This is Michael Barron's January 13th, about 4:45 p.m. on Lake Creek Trail in northwest Austin, Williamson County. And a friend of mine, Rich Kostecke, messaged me that there was a beautiful male cinnamon teal on the creek. And so I came out when I was off work, took off work a little bit early. There he is. Just went into the shadow here. The larger ducks around him are northern shovelers with those big wide bills. I think those are the only two types of ducks so far I've seen out here. They're all in the shadows right now. Yeah, I currently don't see any other species. We'll see if they shift and move into the sun. Yeah, it looks like just one male cinnamon teal by himself. Got a little too close to the shore, maybe something spooked them. Maybe they'll come into the sun. Ah, look at that pretty bird. Just saw the red eye. Cinnamon teal has kind of a widened bill as well, not as big and wide as the northern shoveler, but a little bit bigger and wider, I think, than blue-winged teal. Just heard something up in the trees that got the ducks a little startled, but looks like at least the cinnamon teal is getting back to feeding. Oh, there was a red-shouldered hawk that just left the woods. They didn't seem too concerned about that. They're a little big. I don't think they have to worry about red-shouldered hawks so much. Red-shouldered hawks like smaller prey. Some cedar waxwings are flying over me. Hey, now they're in the sun again. Oh, just heard a ruby-crowned kinglet making its typewriter-like call. Looks like a father and his 2 kids are just passed by. They're getting into their car now that they've played around by the creek, they're going to go to a playground, it sounds like. And the ducks are slowly getting a little closer. When I first arrived, these ducks were about where they are now, and then they started moving back. But as I've just stood here, it looks like they're getting more comfortable. We have very few records of cinnamon teal on Lake Creek Trail. So this is really cool. Northern shovelers and cinnamon teal are categorized as dabbling ducks. You can kind of roughly divide up ducks into diving ducks and dabbling ducks. Diving ducks actually dive underwater and swim underwater, and dabbling ducks stay on the surface and dabble, just reach things from the surface. I don't really know if ducks spend the night on this creek. I have a feeling they, late afternoon, early evening, I've seen them fly downstream. This creek crosses under Palmer Lane onto Robinson's Ranch property, and there's a lake called Ganzert Lake over there that is on that private property that I've only seen on Google Maps. So they might head over there at night. Well, there's not much sunlight left on this part of the creek, but it sure was cool watching this cinnamon teal on Lake Creek Trail Wednesday afternoon, January 13th. Glad he's finding some food here.